We saw it from Baylor, but then we saw it again from Missouri. That sailor look logo, kind of the cartoon type logo is coming back, and we're seeing teams do that. I think Michigan's even going to have a sailor Wolverine this year, from what I hear. And I'm not so sure the Patriot Pete helmet didn't have an impact on that.
Well, I mean, I'd like to think so. Obviously, we threw that thing out there my first year. We got a really good response with it, and you know, when I saw Missouri's helmet for last year's game, it very much resembled the theme that we went with their own logos on the side of it. So, I think I've got a lot of comments on the stripe we used for that helmet. I mean, just the little things like that, a lot of people really enjoyed and thought it looked really sharp. So we've added another helmet of ours with the OSU brand on the side, and I think people like it. It's a sharp look.
It's not lost on anybody. The Cowboys open the season in Corvallis, Oregon. From a mileage standpoint, I don't know if it'll be the longest the equipment staff has had to travel with the 18-wheeler, but it's going to be close.
Absolutely. I did some math earlier because we're already working on trying to get the truck prepared for the trip and working with Jeff Baker does our driving for us. He's from Kremlin, Oklahoma, and coordinate with him about finding a second driver and the operations of this trip. But the trip to Corvallis by itself, to go there and back, is going to, estimated, is going to exceed the total amount of miles we drove last year by about 300. So we're on pace to get close to the record, but I think we're going to need another bowl game in Orlando or maybe even the Rose Bowl to be able to exceed. My first year on the job was we set the record on the most miles in the truck, and we went to Mobile, Pitt, and West Virginia, and then we still had all the long trips for the season and in the conference for us. And, bringing up the operations of moving and going across country, it takes an Army to do that as well. And luckily for us, we work hand in hand with Scott Parker and his staff. They're a great group. And then Zach Ramsey and his staff is a great group to work with. And then, of course, operations-wise, Rod Johnson really helps us out a lot, and the group there. So it's just really good to work with great people and all working together and pulling on the same chain because, when you make a trip over 9,000 miles worth of trips in a season, it wears on you a little bit, but that's part of the job. So that trip to Corvallis, I think we're staring at about 1,800, almost 1,900 miles. So